I got sucked off in the second.
Oh my
How crazy is that? That's crazy is that? I realize if you just ask, sometimes it just happens. You know, sometimes you just ask.
A lot of people, anyways. You should ask me. You never asked.
It's okay, bro. Chill. It's not that serious.
Something about drinking a challenge just takes a whole lot better. But honestly, though, look at us and look at y'all.
Yo, welcome back to Stanley Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
Welcome back to Stanley Leone Boys. It's your boy KLB.
Welcome back to Stanley Leone Boys. We have Bazo and he has his own mic now. Ooh. And this is the first time I can say that this fucking season and this
Say hi, Bazo. Say hi.
Say hi.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to do that all fucking day.
It only took fucking 4 years, right, Bazo?
Don't want to hear it.
But I want to say this spring weather is beautiful. You know, you got the thoughts out, you got the ladies out, you got everything out. But we all know with this Georgia weather, it's still gonna get pretty bad. And we could rain for like a week straight. And I know I've been golfing a lot lately. And so now when this rain takes away that golf, we can still go to indoor golfing right here at the Mill. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the general manager of Waggles of Indoor Golf Simulator located at the Mill.
Hey guys, thank you for having me on today. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for bearing with us and getting everything situated.
Yeah, no worries.
Get here. So, for the people that don't know, can you just quick brief description of what is Waggle?
Yeah, guys. So Waggle Golf is actually going to be the Dalton's Waggle. That is our indoor golf simulator sports bar at the Mill at the Crown Garden, 825 Chattanooga Road. That's going to be down there off Chattanooga. You just swing by, you'll see the giant M on the side of the building, but hopefully you see the giant W for the Waggle.
Yeah. So, and I would say great time I've had there. I love how there's that turf where you could put, tee up and everything. I don't know if it's as accurate because usually I hit like a 300-yard drive. And sometimes it's like not there, dude. So
I may have turned it up for you specifically, but that's
anytime he gets less than 300, he says the machine's broken.
Yeah. I'm just, it's either that or the club's fault. It's never my fault.
Right. Well, user error, non-existent. It's always equipment.
So, but a little bit about yourself, man. Where are you from originally?
Yeah, so originally I'm from Dalton, Georgia. That's my hometown, but families from all over the state. So you just throw a rock, name it. That's where we're from.
Which earlier you were mentioning you're part native, part
Spanish, Native American, Irish, and English.
You got a DNA, like a little ancestry?
Yeah, it's called asking my family.
You self-diagnosed.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to check that, bro. You might be fake repping, dog.
Hey, nah, it could be one thing, could be another. But like I said, just ask great aunt, great uncle, whatever.
You should do it, though. I did it a couple years ago, dude. It's very interesting,
So
bro.
that kind of leads me to wonder, how accurate can it be other than asking family?
I don't know, man. I feel like history, dude. I think a lot of things get lost.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Lost in translation.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
your grandfather told it one way, but maybe whoever your grandfather told it to, they interpreted it a different way.
Yeah, it's like when I tell, like, you ever tell somebody a story and then you hear them say the story to somebody else, and you're like, bro, you fucked that shit up.
That's not how that happened.
Yeah, and that's literally like 2 minutes ago, you know? So imagine like hundreds of years. You know?
I remember doing that in school where you go up, whisper, and one guy's here, and you're like, hey, listen.
Telephone.
By the time it gets to him, it's already messed up. And I'm like, man, that's not what I said.
Basil? You want to say something?
Telephone, that's what it was called.
Telephone.
Well, by the way, Basil.
Yo, Basil got a mic.
By the way, whenever the game's ready, you just hop in at any time and let us know, brother.
But so now you did the whole like ancestry.com type beat. So now if you murder somebody, they have your DNA, man. They're gonna fucking get you right there.
Yeah, it's already starting a conspiracy.
You think that they do that, like CIA?
Oh, they do.
They contact Ancestry.
Wait, but to see if this DNA matches with somebody.
So like you never been since if you don't have a criminal record.
Did you? What were the rules and regulations? Whatever you signed.
I just swiped. They give you like a little ear, like a little Q-tip, but it's like one of those long ones that they use for like COVID. And then you just swipe your cheek and you put it in a little bag and you send it off.
You had to sign something off though.
But maybe it's like one of those term conditions that you gotta read. Yeah. We could sell your shit, clone you.
But see, I just want to know, who are you sending it off to?
I sent it to the ancestry.dna.com people.
Oh yeah, I've seen that website, FBI.com.
Yeah.
Or sorry, FBI.gov.
Yeah, but it was good. I mean, I never put anything about where I'm from or anything like that. And they told me there was like, due to your DNA, you're most likely somewhere in like the Caribbean, like
Right.
Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, or whatever. And I'm like, I never said that, so they figured it out somehow.
Some of my bartenders have come up to me and it's like, hey, so everybody's part Indian. I'm like
Mm.
India, right?
Everybody.
It's like, well, I don't know about all that. I just gotta, let's just do ancestral. Let's.
I think there's something like if you can prove that you're like 0.8 Indian, like you get some free shit.
I don't know about.
It's what's it called?
Well, when I say Indian, I meant India, Indian.
Oh,
Yeah.
like dot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
Oh
don't-
wow, that's that's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
You just say
Like curry, like curry.
Yeah, curry,
Okay.
curry.
Yeah.
a little bit better.
Yeah, Indian, not Native American.
Yeah,
Indian,
yeah,
not Native
yeah.
American.
Not quite Jamaican curry, but coconut
yeah,
curry.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is Texas pork.
Oh.
Like that.
All right, come on, you don't. This has been Stelioni Boys.
Thank you for having me on, guys.
I get out
Pleasure.
you're like, I'll get out the hole and then just dig myself even deeper.
I did think Native American when you first said it earlier, though.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I definitely. Well, I think I'm just, I guess, on a program to just think Native American, then Indian is like India. But so what is the percentage of Native American that you are? Do you know the tribe?
Don't know any percentages. It's all on my dad's side. I never grew up with my father, so that was the biggest thing about it.
Me and you both, brother. Me and you
Hey.
both.
Were you guys so not close at all growing up, or just
Not at
like
all.
estranged?
Yeah, just estranged.
Even now to this day, or
to this day.
do you think that had any effect on you, like as you got older?
Oh no, not really. It's more or less just like anything he did, I didn't want to do.
Ah,
So if I wanted to be a better man, I just got to be present in people's lives. I'm sorry, that's too much. That's too deep. Too deep.
But that's what they say about parenting. Either your parents are really good that you see them as role models, or they're really fucking bad, and you're like, yo, I don't want to ever be like this
You
motherfucker.
see him as role model.
you either continue the cycle or you break it.
Yeah, but
And,
you always got to remember, kids are our next generation. You want to do much to protect them and guide them as much as possible.
yeah, that, and then like just complain about how good they have it.
Yeah, exactly.
you make it good for them, and then just like you guys have it so easy. I'm like, you made it easy for me. But you know what's supposed to be.
But you ever hear that thing where it's like your grandfather had to walk to work so your dad could drive to work, so then you could drive like a nicer car to work, and eventually your kids will walk to work because like the easier you have it, the less like you want to like hustle,
Unless you appreciate things, just stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously outliers, but for the most part,
Right. I think there's a deep appreciation for everything you didn't have growing up.
Oh, for sure.
Like, if for instance, for me growing up, it's like anytime we got to go play, we always went outside. I mean, kids these days, they have Xbox and PlayStation. They stay indoors. Me, I just love swinging around in trees.
Yeah, my punishment whenever I was younger too was to stay inside. And
Stay inside. Yeah.
And now kids would love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, back then I want to go out do hood rat shit with my friends, dude.
I used to cross the bypass on my bike.
Wow.
Fucking go to the gas station.
Remember you caused that really bad car accident that one day?
That was you?
that was it. That was it.
I wanted some Skittles, man.
Like, look, no lie, Skittles are good.
Skittles are good, especially when you're young. But so yeah, that is true. And just speaking about like parents and like trauma, I was telling George earlier. I was just scrolling through like Instagram, doom scrolling, and I saw like a picture of like or a video of this girl. I was like, oh, I'll never take this for granted. And then she flips the camera over, and it's like her parents be like all lovey dovey and shit, and it just made me really like uncomfortable. I was like, ew, dude, get that shit away from me, dog. And I was telling my bro, I mean, I grew up with like divorced parents, and I never seen like a lovey dovey like like mom and dad. I'm just like, dude, get a room. It made me very uncomfortable.
sometimes you don't even see them as like a couple. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see my mom and my dad, I've only seen them together a handful of times, and every time I see it, it's like, this is fucking weird.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
How do you guys making it work? Like, what's going on?
What do y'all talk about? Like, what the fuck? Y'all like thumb wrestle or what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
it's like, would you think that? So how do you feel about whenever you see like a mom and a dad like all loving?
Oh, I see it as normal. It's just when I see my mom and my dad.
Oh, like, then,
Okay,
like
so
just
your
little-
parents getting lovey-dovey.
And they hated each other for so long. So it's weird, like them being like cordial now.
Mhm.
And I know a lot of that comes from like the pressure of like raising children,
Mhm.
I think a lot of parents are like happier once the kids are adults because they don't have that pressure anymore of like, fuck, I have to make sure my kids don't, fuck off.
That is
Yeah.
true. They can let things out more.
Yeah.
I feel like you get a lot of perspective if you grow up in a broken home. Not saying anything's wrong about growing up in a non-broken home, but you kind of learn a little bit at a little bit faster rate than anybody else.
But some even that itself would be like traumatizing. It's like, you're a kid. You shouldn't have to grow up. You shouldn't have to like realize these things as being this old, So, but so growing up in that I guess broken home. So how was your relationship with your mother?
Oh, 100% love my mother.
Great.
Yeah. Kind of like what they all say, good old boy always loves his mother.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because I think it happens, when you get that the absent father and then that mother ends up like taking up both roles, in a sense. And so you said you've traveled a lot. You've been around a lot, So where all have we gone, and what is the earliest age that we moved from?
Oh, shoot. I moved around as far as up north to Illinois, about 3-5 years old. I can think far back enough, but this recent trip took me to California about 2 years ago.
Shit.
My highlight right now is I've been as far west as California now, and that's the best part.
Where at in California?
Los Angeles.
Oh, so you were in there.
Yeah, we went to Vegas for the year, and then we said, you know what? Let's just rent a car. Let's drive to Vegas. That was probably the funnest drives I've ever taken. Just nothing but open ranges and mountains, and just a lot of it's just a valley once you get into California. But once you get into Los Angeles, you're like, all right, let's walk everywhere. No, I want to deal with the traffic.
Yeah.
Especially like you going out, like, because you have a thick, like, country accent.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said dick. You got a dick.
I was like,
you walking around with that thing on you.
I was about to be really appreciative in whichever way this conversation.
Hey, we already talked about my dick earlier, dude. It's only right. But like you having like a really thick like country accent. You get like people over there like being like, hey, where you from, man?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time, like 100%. When I was working at Chick-fil-A in Dalton, that's probably the first time I ever took notice of it. People were like, I saw you, but I was not expecting that voice. Like, what do you mean? This is just me. This is natural. They're like, no, you got an accent. It's like, well, I've got an accent, yes, but nothing normal. Like, that's all normal to me.
Yeah. But no, because I'm kind of like that too. Like I grew up here like half my life. I grew up in New York half my life. So when I'm there, people always ask me where I'm from, and I say Georgia. And then whenever I'm here, people ask me where I'm from, and I say New York. So it's kind of like I'm always like stuck in the middle.
Yeah, because I always hear one side, and then the other side hears the other side. Yeah.
Is there any perspective you felt like you came back different from leaving Georgia and then coming back?
Oh, yeah. Oh, huge. You always think of your hometown as the hometown, the big town, the town that's always where you're from and your DNA. Like nothing can beat your hometown. But once you get out into, I don't want to say the world per se, but once you travel more, you start seeing different cultures, different ways people do things. You just sit there and you're like, man, I didn't realize this, but my hometown might not be as big as I thought. And then you take that perspective back with you and you use it to better yourself in whichever way possible.
Yeah.
I saw this one video that it was some guy from the UK. And he started out, he's like, I don't understand how Americans in America don't have passports. Like, it just blows my mind. But then he was like, and then I went to America. He's like, and then I realized why I don't have passports. He's like, there's so many places to go over there. He's like, every state's like a different country. Because he's like,
so vast.
Yeah, he's like, one, like you go up in New York, it's completely different from like Texas. You go to like California, it's completely different from like Minnesota or something.
But like when people go on vacations, they don't need a passport. I'm like, oh, let's go to Florida. Let's go to California. Let's go to Vegas. Like you have vacation spots here, all, domestic.
And he was saying, he's like, for us over here, he's like, I mean, UK is just UK.
Go to Ibiza. You go to Thailand.
Yeah, he's like, you can go over here. You go to like these other places like Spain, go to like whatever. And then he was like, but he's like, basically, you got all that in America.
And it's funny you mentioned
we're number one, pussies.
Yeah. Number one, he says.
USA.
It's funny you mentioned that because I was talking to some regulars at the bar and they said they went overseas and they actually don't stamp passports like they used to. There's some kind of new way they go about it, and it kind of made me think. It's like, well, boy, I kind of want a passport to be stamped. I want.
You want that little bit of proof, little street cred,
something to show on your Instagram story when you open that bitch up.
I mean, aside from a photo in front of the Eiffel Tower, I'd like a passport that said, "Yep, I was here, I was there," and then, oh, this is a nice stamp. Like that's, to me, it's nostalgic in a sense. It's almost like collecting baseball cards.
Yes.
I feel like so many problems in the world could be solved for people just traveling more, dude. Especially like here in Georgia, bro. Like I feel like, no offense, man, and not to you, not to you. I don't give a fuck about offending you at all.
Okay.
But no offense, because it's gonna sound a little rough, but like living in the South, man, there's people that you see and you're like, man, this motherfucker hasn't gone past fucking Chattanooga.
Just ignorant,
Yeah. And I think just going other places would fix that so much because it's very easy for like you being stuck, here, and there's even like like Dalton is actually more progressive. Like you have other places like, you know, that are even more like backwoods, you know?
Yep.
And like, of course, if you don't know the culture and people tell you that Mexicans are bad or that black people are bad, like you're gonna believe it because you don't know any black people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like somebody came to me and was like, yo, aliens from Mars are bad. And this is the only motherfuckers that's been to Mars,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I believe that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I think you actually going out and, you know, going to these cities where there's more racially, you know, more racist and stuff like that. Not more racist people, but more race.
More ethnicity.
More
Yeah,
closed-minded, it seems.
More ethnicity, yeah. Then I think you could come back and be like, you know, like, man, you know, like everybody's the same.
And
you know?
and I feel like when you see like those, I guess statistically, like what is the more, you know, racist town, it'll be the one with the least ethnicities in it because they're just not exposed to it. It's just kind of all they know. And it's what their, you know, their grandpappy told them. It's what their, you know, their kids, so they don't grow up with it. So yes, I 100% do agree with something like that. And but I think progressively, you know, just as you know, we're getting out more, I think that'll, I don't know, over time, I think it'll be solved.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like people our age now are way less prejudiced than
20, 30
yeah, like our grandfathers or anything like that. My grandfather is Dominican, but he's black, but he hates black people. It's just crazy, bro.
How does that work?
Yeah. I remember when he was like he has like Alzheimer's and stuff now, but before like we would walk down the street and be like, oh, it's some black dude crossing the street, like yo, this fucking black dude, blah blah blah, they fucking negro, whatever, and I'm like, dude, you're fucking black. But that's like that old mentality where it's like, I'm not black, I'm fucking Hispanic. And it's like, dude, you're one of the blackest people I know, man.
Right. And see, it's funny you say all that because when you think about it, yes, there are those moments in time where you travel and you open your mind to it, but that's really fun to kind of just sit back and see everyone being so accepting. Like, for instance, when I was in Chicago, I sat at an Irish pub. Like, by the way, I do love Irish pubs. That's probably one place you'll find me.
Big Guinness guy.
But actually, Smithwick's. That's my thing. A good red ale is. I used to love Guinness, but when I come down to it, a good Irish red just goes a long way. I was sitting there. We would just. First time I ever got to experience it outside of Georgia. It's like, hey, man, how are you? Where are you from? I noticed your accent. Like, what's going on? How are you? What brought you to town? It's like, oh, well, my family's from here, and I'm just up here visiting, just seeing everything, how it's been. Then next thing I know, we just sat there and talked for hours about everything and anything we could. And it really warmed my heart just knowing that people are still like that.
Just that you see a stranger in the bar. I mean, like, something you see in the movie, you just go to the bar and then just, you know, just talk. You just have this whole ass conversation with people. And yeah, and I think, you know, like you said, you know, just traveling. So Chicago and then where else? So where would you say you spent your most of your childhood at?
Oh, mostly in Georgia, but definitely in Illinois, between the two states.
Okay. And then so growing up, and then what were you thinking of whenever you were a kid? I'm like, man, this is what I'm gonna do when I'm older. Or like, you know, any plans, like anything as like, you know, as young, because I think we all had, you know, crazy dreams as kids.
Oh yeah, I think between the four of us, we all had at least 12 or 20 dreams in between us. But me, I grew up wanting to be a fireman. I wanted to be a Navy captain. I wanted to own my own restaurant. Shit. And then obviously out of high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Oh no, you have all these ideas. Yeah. Who does? Dude?
No, nobody does.
Crazy decision. Crazy decision to make like an 18.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm into. Honestly, I mean that's why I'm for everything I did. You know, the Marine Corps is one thing I sat in my fucking mind forever since I was like, you know, like a teenager, like 13. And I'm so glad because I don't know what I would do if I did not do that.
Right.
They came to the school, they gave you that sticker
and I would
a water bottle. Like, yo,
maybe do pull-ups, and I'm like, bro, fuck, these guys get mad pussy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
they gave me a water bottle. I gotta put my fucking life on the line now.
So, but yeah. So then I don't know. So I always wondered, like, what would my experience be actually? So what was your experience like out of high school then?
Oh, out of high school, I went up, started working with my brother-in-law. We poured concrete for a while. Then I just lived with my sister and them up in Trenton, Georgia, and we enjoyed life up there. That's about as backwards as it can get.
Trenton?
Trenton, Georgia. Yeah, Dade County area.
It's like
Trent is what I'm on, brother.
Yeah.
Trenton.
No, it's out there. It's out there by Chickamauga.
Yeah, I think
Jay.
I
made Jay.
I'm thinking about Jasper.
Or no, Resident. Money made.
Yeah.
They live up there somewhere.
Jasper's probably on the east end of Georgia. Trenton's on the northwest.
For some reason, I get them confused. I don't know why.
But
either way,
beautiful either way.
So been there.
The craziest reference. Oh yeah, resonate.
What are they into, man?
These they're prior guests, rappers, great guests. Check them out. Their links will be in the description. But that's just how we. Sorry,
it's good.
Sorry.
Man, that's where the drive-in movie theater's at.
Oh, yes. No, bro, I've been there. No joke, like 7 times.
Tell them when you went twice though.
the same way. Tell you went twice on the same day.
Was that when you saw The Revenant? Is that what you probably remember?
No, me or we, dude.
Wait.
We, dude.
Tell them the story.
So one time with that drive-in movie theater, it was actually The Rental.
Okay.
I just saw it recently. It's on Netflix now, I think.
Mhm.
But it's about like an Airbnb or whatever.
Tell them what happened.
But we went there. Me and Kelvin went Friday, and then we ended up whatever. Went on a date, double date, whatever. Obviously, you're in separate cars. But
No, we didn't go on a date together.
That'll be him.
No, they did.
Yeah.
The first day they went together.
But it was whatever.
Congratulations if you did. That's one good-looking man right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, I wish I could bag that fine piece of ass. You kidding me?
Look at that smile. Look at him go.
And he's drippy, dude.
Crazy.
Point is, we ended up going Friday, night out with these girls. Then we ended up taking them home. Then we went out on that night and then met some other girls. And then we ended up taking them to the same movie theater, the outdoor movie theater, watching the same movie the next night, dude, like Saturday night. And we just had to act surprised. I'm like, oh, what do you think
Bro,
next?
The acting is on point, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm willing to bet that bitch gonna get killed, bro. And of course, she got killed a couple minutes later.
See, I was gonna ask, like, how do you pull that off, knowing it's gonna happen next?
Oh, you just lie, brother. You lie through your goddamn teeth, man.
You're just in the middle of you making out with her, like, oh, we should watch this out, baby. We should check this movie out.
Oh, I think this is the best part coming up.
I got sucked off in a second. Oh my! How crazy is that? That's crazy as that. I realize if you just ask, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you just ask.
Anyways, you should ask me. You never asked.
Ask him what?
No, I was just kidding.
Bowser, you got something to say?
Yeah, let's play this game.
Oh, thank you. What are we?
No, announce the game, dude.
What are we playing?
Guy hits a mic, doesn't know how to act.
It's called Can You Name the Sports Movie from the Frame? That's what's called.
Okay, here we go.
Hit one of the sounds.
Scary movie.
No, not a scary movie.
Perfect.
All right,
That is $1 Million Baby.
That's $1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby.
Side note, I am a big of a movie.
Okay, wait. Can we get?
Stuart Little.
Wait. Can we get turns or something now?
Yeah.
Because so Kelvin, your turn.
Okay, so it's not Stuart Little. This is for sure. I can barely see it.
This is easy.
Sandlot, Ruby.
Joel-
No, I'm telling you. Jerry Maguire.
Sandlot. Oh no!
Oh,
Jerry Maguire.
Easy. I would have got that one.
George.
Oh shit. What's other?
And then if you get it wrong, can we steal?
This is one of my favorite
Yes.
movies, by the way.
Oh, I gotta get it right then.
I
Luck
know,
of the Irish.
I know which one it is.
All right.
Wait. Okay, so
No.
can I steal or
Yeah.
Rudy?
All right, so hands up and you steal.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I like that.
Okay,
I like that.
all right.
I like that.
Now my turn.
So if it's wrong, you tell us it's wrong, and then we steal.
Oh, dude, I have no idea. What are my options?
Oh, I know this.
Can he phone a friend?
I know this one.
Slapshot, The Karate Kid, Miracle, Mighty Ducks.
Dude, I have. Let me see the frame
I
again.
know that one.
I'm just gonna guess the Miracle.
Mighty Ducks.
Oh, hold on. I thought we was doing hands up. We just going off.
No. Hands
You
up.
got it
Hands,
right.
hands up after for stealing.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, Corey, your turn. Dude, I'm 2-0. I'm just saying I'm 2. I got 2 points.
Oh, this one I'm actually be a hard one. Can I see the options, please?
Yes. Hoosiers, Warrior Pride, Coach Carter, Glory Road.
Nah, that coach is not black.
That's Coach.
That
Hey,
ain't
Coach
Coach
Carter
Carter.
was a good movie.
Great movie, dude. I love Channing Tatum.
Could I go with option D, please?
Not Samuel
Glory
Jackson?
Road. Oh,
Oh, it moved. Hold on, I can go back.
no worries.
Oh, it's time.
It was
Time,
Hoosiers.
I'll pause it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it was Hoosiers. Yeah.
Oh, so you got it right. All right, Kelvin, your turn.
No, this is easy. This is go back. Let me see the options. I guess it's not that easy.
Believe it or not, I was actually watching this one 2 days ago.
Is it
Basketball, Moneyball, Major League.
Moneyball.
There you go.
No,
No.
Guys, steal.
Yeah, hurry. Oh,
it is Moneyball.
it is Moneyball.
Yeah.
All right, go,
I fucked you
Griffin.
over. I fucked you over.
That's the Mighty Ducks.
There's not.
It's called Slapshot Goon.
Oh, Slapshot, definitely Slapshot, dude. That's the only one you can fucking be in there.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. All right, my turn.
Oh, come on now. This one's a good
Saving
one.
Private
This one's a
Ryan.
classic.
Oh,
This one is golf related.
He's not gonna know.
We talked about
Show me,
this one.
show me
last
your,
night.
show me the options.
He's not gonna know it.
Stripes, For the Love of Game.
Caddyshack. Caddyshack.
Hey.
Yeah.
Damn.
Suck me off
My
in the
God.
back, stupid.
I thought it was Saving Private Ryan.
It's not a sports movie, dude.
Oh, this is actually a bad frame to guess the movie on, but let's take a look at the options, please, sir.
Oh, whoa.
Oh wait.
Hey, I don't want to see that ad.
Fields of Dream, Major Leagues, Natural. The movie.
Oh, there's only 2 on there.
I would like to vote C, Major League.
Wow. You son of a bitch, Corey. Oh, this is easy. Easy work. Easy work. Zoom out though, even though it's not that easy. This is easy. Cinderella Man.
No. What? Oh, Steel. C.
I never seen that
Hey.
movie.
I never seen that movie.
Yeah, I never seen
Me either, but I know it's not. I know it's not the other.
Oh, this one's a classic.
Oh,
We've
I
all
get it.
seen
Oh,
it.
dude.
I know Rev because Rev likes to sing.
Oh shit, yo, let me see the.
You don't know it off the frame. That's crazy.
I remember the Titans. I was just kidding.
Wow.
What's the song though? He's like, I like Rev.
I know you.
Hey, yo,
What was it now?
Oh,
I know that one.
Like Mike too.
New Jack City.
It's a white man can't
Hey,
jump hoop. dream.
Believe it or not, Woody Harrelson was a great man in this movie.
He was.
Woody Harrelson was in this.
Wait,
Oh,
it's not the same.
He's a white guy that can't jump.
Yeah.
White man can't jump.
Hoop dream.
Oh, that wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready. I know what this is. Get Rich or Die Trying. Go back out. Damn, no 8 Mile. Soul Plane. No, it's Soul Plane up there.
Soul Plane was a
it's
good
actually-
movie.
No, wait, my boy said, wait, no, 8 Mile. You thought it was 8 Mile.
You only got 2 seconds. Say something.
Love and Basketball.
All right, he got game.
Oh, he got.
He
dang.
got game. 8
8 out of 13. We did great.
Hey, you
guys.
can't hate 8.
Hey,
I think it's somewhere between Corey and Adon. We have to go back to the playback. But whoever won, congratulations.
rock, paper,
guys.
scissors, real quick. See who wins.
Hey, I'm a pro.
Are you putting everything on the line?
Hey, on shooter.
on shoot.
I do have another game.
It
I
was
can play.
Rochambeau.
Oh, what is the other game?
You can't say shoot around Adon as a trigger word.
I got
Same thing. Sports trivia.
I gotta pee. Can I go pee first?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Just know you're gonna lose.
All right, we're playing. This what? This is this?
Sports trivia.
All right.
More sports trivia.
Can you read the question?
In which movie does the blue collar Italian American guy somehow get a chance to win world heavyweight?
Oh, Rocky.
Rocky.
Ding ding.
Boom.
Hey, yo, Adrian.
In blank, a cocky young stock car driver gets a shot at racing with the big boys of NASCAR.
I would like to take
Days of
Days of
Thunder.
Thunder for 1,000, please.
Tell that the good night ain't out there. So I
Well,
can-
Tom Cruise at Days of Thunder. Never seen this movie. All right, ready?
I think we just got a watch movie list off
Yeah,
this game.
yeah.
Which film portrays a college student who really wants to play football for North?
Rudy.
Rudy.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, it's a great movie. You go
And-
watch it.
In blank, a small town basketball team from Indiana overcomes all odds to win the state basketball championship.
Hoosier.
Before we
Finding
take a moment
Nemo.
to answer, let's recognize that Finding Nemo is a great movie.
Yeah.
It is. This is a wonderful movie.
Finding Nemo 2 though is insane.
No, it's Finding Dory.
Finding Dory.
Yeah. I watched the movie twice though, like the one y'all were saying earlier. I watched it twice. It was hard to say.
Nah, that motherfucker goes from a fish tank to the ocean. That's wild.
And which inspiring film does all black basketball player team make it to the 1966 NCAA championship?
Glory Road.
I do like the names they chose to
Glory
put on
Road,
here.
Disappointment Boulevard, Happy Street.
Happy Street. Glory Road.
Boom.
Oh, it is based on a true story, folks.
You just see the name Glory Road. It sounds like a black movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't Disappointment Boulevard.
Glory Road.
In which movie does politician leader Nelson Mandela help to South Africa to win the rugby?
Invictus.
Invictus. I've actually yet to see that.
Remember the Titans? I mean, to tell me Nelson Mandela
Was in Remember the
doesn't
Titans.
tell them fucking kids. No, I don't care if you're black, purple, green, or yellow. Everybody defense on one bus, offense on the other.
I'm gonna Saving Private Ryan's up there too.
Hey, that's a great movie.
In 2004, in which film in 2004 does the United States hockey team somehow beat the Soviet juggernaut in the Olympics?
Miracle.
It is definitely Dancing with the Stars.
In which movie the small town amateur hockey player team? Hockey.
Baked Alaska.
Actually, have you ever had a baked Alaska?
No.
No, what isn't baked Alaska?
That is actually one of the best desserts you can ever
Mm.
eat.
What's in it?
It's ice cream.
It is ice cream.
It's a.
It's a
Fuck,
it
it's
is a fat man's dessert.
It's like cake ice cream or something.
Mhm.
This is the last one. Which is a movie about a college team coach who violates NCAA rules to nab the talent he needs to win.
Oh, red cards.
Blue chips.
Yellow dice.
Those are the options.
Green Monkeys.
Yeah.
Now, Yellow Dice is a movie about George scamming people.
Asian scammers. All right, which one do you got? One
Red cards. Let's do red cards. It sounds normal.
Blue
chips.
Chips. I knew it.
All right. Thank you, guys. That's been
But how nice
Movie
is you
trivia.
having a mic now, dude? That's nice.
Is there anything you want to get off your chest that you've been holding in for the last 4 years?
Because that was the time, dude.
Say that one thing you said about the fucking Jews, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing to the mic, Bazo.
That's all I gotta say.
But Corey, I'm glad we got to know you. Glad we got that game out of the way. So Waggles, talk to me about the idea for whenever of Waggles.
Oh, yeah. So the idea of Waggle, for people that don't know, is that the Waggle is your movement of the club as you're getting in your stance right before
Golf.
you
Talking about
actually
golf,
set up.
gentlemen.
Yes, all about golf. It's actually a nice thought process where we all came together and just be like, hey, we all enjoy golf. We all like to drink. Let's just get it together and take it and make it one of Dalton's premier golf and bar simulators. To me, you can't get a finer drink or a better experience than at the Waggle.
So what do you think? So then, okay, well, talk to me about opening it up. One thing is, saying it or, verbalizing it or just thinking about it and then putting it out in words. And so what was the process of actually start, we're moving things, we're laying down concrete,
Well, the initial thought process was probably about 4 to 6 years ago. It was a thought, and then COVID came around, and then that kind of put it down on everybody's parade. Once that kind of dwindled out and people stopped getting all freaked out about COVID, it started to be rechurned into ideas like, hey, maybe we should do this. Maybe we should get this out there for people to enjoy. And then, lo and behold, here we are. Since November, we've been open.
And so when did you guys found the spot in open at the mill or?
Yes. So all the owners were actually getting together, and then they were thinking, well, what's a better spot than something that's right where we're already at? Where we already love to come, right at the mill.
Oh, so they already had something. They were already like established at the mill.
They were already invested into the mill in some capacity, whether they go in and drink and enjoy the atmosphere, or they go in and actually have some stake in business.
Okay, so they go in there for their drink, their dinner, whatever. I'm like,
right.
What if we just open up right here, right next door?
Exactly. And that's the best thing about the mill is it's not all tied to one franchise. It's all entrepreneurs. They all come in and go as they please, whether they find something new, get tired of the industry, want something better, or come up with something else in life that kind of takes precedence over.
And it works because no joke, we were at the mill one day for like 10 hours, maybe. like literally, like I mean, we started at brunch and then we ate, then we got drinks, whatever, at another bar. Then we went to go golf at Waggles. So it's working because I'm telling you, like we stay there for all day because you can do that there.
And that's the best part about it is that it's something unique to where it caters to everyone's needs. Say one day you're at the Waggle and your husbands are golfing. You don't have to stay there if you're there for 2 hours. At that 2 hour mark or 3 hour mark, you're getting restless. You can go outside and enjoy some barbecue, some tacos. You can go over and get a nice little glass of wine or just enjoy fresh air outside and patio decks and so forth and so on.
Now, my husband's not.
You keep that motherfucker locked up, huh?
He says that ball and chain's a little tight.
But that is true. I didn't even think of that. And so then what was the ideas? Why only 2 bays?
So we wanted to provide more bays at the initial start, but then we got to thinking, let's give people that relaxed environment to where they're not having to stress being so close with somebody. I tell people all the time.
I hate being close to people.
I mean, he did hate being close to her.
To his girlfriend, he hates it.
As soon as things go for the next level, I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
We're getting too close.
And that's the beauty part is I tell people all the time, it's like, look, when people come in, they can either put 10 to a bay and be shoulder to shoulder with a brother or sister or somebody hopefully you know.
Right.
But people before, they always tell me, it's like, hey, we have so much room in here, we don't know what to do with it. And that's the whole premise, and that's what we kept.
And no, I do like that fact, because it has that, like exactly how you said. I'm like, I don't know, I do like the fact of like just the 2 bays, and like you said, you're gonna be in close with 20, 30 people, like these are all people you know.
And we did come across where we thought it's like, okay, we can shorten each bay by about 8 inches and put one more in there. But it came to the point where everybody just enjoyed the amount of space and the freedom they had in there. And they just, okay, well, if we need to put more bays in, we'll knock a hole in the wall and we'll put a few more bays in at that point.
Because like, when you walk in, it is open.
Yeah, because right now, like the front part is more like a little like lounge, kind of hang out, get some drinks, chill. Right. I guess wait for your bay to open up or anything like that. And it does feel like spacious, a little bit more like inviting to come in and stuff like that.
Come in, enjoy a cocktail, enjoy cold beer, a nice glass of wine, watch a sports game. I think yesterday most people stayed and watched the Braves and Phillies. A nice little rivalry from last year, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
This guy.
Oh, yeah, you were in Philadelphia. You almost got fucked up.
I went to, my buddy got married in Delaware, but I flew into Philly.
Say his name.
Zullo, Joe Zullo. He's Italian cat, but he's half Italian.
Oh, you say his name, of course. This is
German. But he looks all fucking German, just a big, like, fucking blue-eyed, blonde-haired, like, dude. Cool cat, man.
So he would
sounds like
shout out the kid.
Shout out Zullo.
Shout out. But he would be part of.
But
which side?
Yeah. Well,
you know it's.
Yeah.
You know it's. But Phillies, and funny, like his wife, diehard Phillies fan. I went for their wedding. She's just, bro.
Diehard fucking Philly fan.
Sorry, I was just
fucking diehard fucking Philly fan.
I was doing the motion of she was rocking at her wedding, like the dance part, whatever, like the party part of it. She was rocking a Phillies jersey with a fucking Phillies flag, bro. Bumping Meek Mill, Meekadelphia.
She just married the coolest nigga ever.
And it's just like, who run the show? Meek. It was a vibe.
I'm gonna stop looking for love
Literally.
because your boy already married the coolest fucking chick in the world.
Literally had the game.
What else is
Phillies
left?
game on like the TV, like on their venue. At first, it was playing like like a montage of them together, and someone's like, "Yo, put the fucking Phillies on." And I swear to God, dude, they're like, "Yeah, what the fuck?" And even to her, that it's like a montage of them. She's like, "Yeah, put."
Hey yo, turn this fucking shit off.
Hey, where's the game at, man?
Your boy's like, oh, that's so fucking Samantha.
Yeah, oh my God,
That's
babe.
why I love her.
That's just Kate. That's just how she is.
You realize your boy is getting fucking defeated by this woman.
Oh,
right?
yeah, for
She's
sure,
beating the
dude.
shit out of him.
For sure. And I remember, like, I was thinking about bringing my Braves jersey because, it's good for a fit. And they're like, oh, no, good thing you didn't do that. Good thing you didn't do that.
That's real love right there, is when you know they can get a game going.
I enjoy being an op sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
You're an op every day.
I just like being a heel.
Every day you wake up.
Yeah, sometimes I go through like little phases. I'm just gonna be a dick today, dude. I don't know why. I know it's not good.
Like
but
a little bit
I
of
enjoy it.
confrontation every now and
Yeah.
again.
I think I'm a big wrestling fan.
I think they say you wake up and chose violence this morning.
Yeah,
He does wear black forces every day.
But
It's not-
today I
it's
got
not
plans.
today.
I don't know.
It's not
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, but speaking of Phillies, we bring up this really popular topic. Y'all think Meek Mill's gay? Y'all think
Meek Mill.
the diddler diddled him?
I don't know if he's gay, but he did a really bad job of proving that he's not. I'll tell you that much, dude. He just went on the internet. I love pussy, juicy pussy juice. It's so good. I'm just not straight. I am.
He's like, I'm fucking twice a day.
That's
Fucking
just,
juicy pussy.
And that is probably the gayest thing you could say, dude, as a straight man.
Does it change? You feel like it changes like the way you listen to Meek Mill if he's gay? I feel like it doesn't.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I don't know, man.
Y'all thought I
Or
was
maybe because he's a street rapper.
There's a clip on this one podcast. It's a gay dude and a straight dude that they're like, they just do the podcast and stuff. And the gay guy doesn't know who Meek Mill is at all. So the guy shows him like, hey, do you think this guy's gay? Just showing him pictures. He's like, oh no, he's definitely fucking gay. He's like, I would find this guy in a gay bar and I would fuck him.
Show him a picture of me.
He'd probably
Show him pictures of the smile. Look at that smile.
he'd probably fuck
beautiful
you,
smile.
man.
But I don't know about Meek. But so Waggles and so how was opening? Because how long have you guys been open?
Oh, we've been open since November.
So not even a year yet. And but God, how much time did it take to actually open then? It's not like you guys were at it for a while.
Yeah, no, it was at it for a good minute, but it seemed like nothing from when I walked in and saw the initial build out to opening the door that first week, it was like it never even took a time at all. It was mind blowing.
And so how did you know the owners or the
So the owners are a partnership between 3 guys, and then a vast majority of silent partners as well. And it's mostly between knowing the people from knowing the bar, knowing them coming in, knowing their sons, daughters, so forth and so on. And it's just building that rapport with them. And then here they come, it's like, hey, we're opening a bar. We want you to run it. Come in and do your thing. So okay, we can do that. I can sling drinks for people, make sure everyone's having a good time.
And what else?
And for me, it's just like it's a golf scene. It's something I'm learning into, getting into myself. Like I'm planning on going on a golfing trip this year, trying to get that.
Oh, where are we going?
We haven't made a decision on where we're going.
He's going.
yet.
He's going.
Sorry.
I just got some clubs. I'm just doing my own thing with it right now and trying to figure.
So you're
it
not
out.
invited, fucking loser.
I mean,
How long you been golfing?
I haven't been golfing long, like not long at all.
You said you just got your own club.
just getting into
my
own thing of golfing. Like for me, I was a baseball guy for the longest time, baseball and hockey.
Do you got like the baseball swing, or do you?
I do have the baseball swing.
right.
That shit won't get you nowhere, brother. That shit won't get you nowhere.
That elbow comes up, and it's like
Exact,
I'm ready for.
That's
it.
how I am, man. Because I played baseball pretty much growing, like from kindergarten all the way up to like 7th grade.
Tell them that your name.
Tell me they used to call you.
Tell them what they used to call you. Tell them.
They didn't call me.
The Filipino slugger.
Tell him.
I didn't quite catch that.
No, they didn't call me anything. I don't.
It was Big Papi Jorge.
Call him the home run homo, man. They called him.
I just ran home all the time.
Yeah.
He put the ding and dingers, huh?
But no, every time I go golfing, I feel like I have that like the baseball stance, and like it just feels so natural going to that stance, and it's just hard to break.
And then coming into it, everybody has mentioned it's like, hey, baseball and hockey players, they make great golfers, and I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, really? Because I still can't swing to save my life.
Well, that's the thing. So I go to like whenever I do go to the driving range, like over there by the
Of Cleveland?
yeah, the on golf
School of Golf.
I know the one you're talking about.
I think I fuck around a lot. I mean, you just go get the bucket of balls and just hit them. And I do like my like baseball stance, and I hit them. But when I do hit them, like I don't hit them a lot. But whenever I do hit them, they go pretty far.
Well,
And you know what? And that's what keeps you in that fucking stance.
Yeah,
Because then you're like, oh, but I hit that one. Bro, you hit that 1 out of 10, George.
but still, that one went fucking straight
that
down the
one
middle.
went
fucking-
straight over the fence, and it's gone, ladies
Yeah.
and
But
gentlemen.
then what's the other option is to you to change the way you swing and then suck for a very long time.
But then fix it but then it's what's
I do both. Like I don't just go out there and just fucking do the baseball shit for like because I usually get like the bigger bucket and I'll do probably like I don't know maybe 10.
you got money.
I only do like 10 that are like ridiculous shots, and I try to actually like play like normal and stuff. But whenever I do hit it though, that shit goes far as fuck.
Yeah.
and I think that's because when I first started hitting, I would like had my own weird way of doing it, and then people try to like correct me, and then when they would correct me, I would do even worse. But it's because I was used to like hitting incorrectly, but that's how you build those bad habits,
Right.
So you have to like learn how to like, which is uncomfortable. I think everybody have said it. It's like golf is a, whatever is your non-dominant hand, or whatever is your dominant hand, you're not using that anymore.
Yeah.
It's you're using all left instead of your right. So it's like.
Well, and then for me, it's like when I came into it, I might be a little different. I don't know how many people have done it, but I kind of nerd around before I get into it. I'm on YouTube. I'm researching blogs. I'm looking this up, looking that up. And I'm like, that's how I knew about a baseball swing is you got to get that elbow tucked in, keep it close to the body so you're not swinging over top of yourself. And that's to me is what helped me out. It's like get it low and start swinging.
How would you say you feel about your swing and everything? Because I think you out of everybody, you probably golf the least, but
yeah.
no, but even then, and I'm not. No, I would never like clowning at them, bro. Because like legit, like even from the last time, even from the last jump, like it was so much better.
We're still talking about golf at this point, right?
Yeah, no, because even so much better, bro. But literally, I mean, like obviously you've been like fucking you've been golfing 3 times maybe.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not sorry, because I'm sure people watching this, if they're watching this, right, it's probably because they're golf fans. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
but it's
They're gonna
good.
be disappointed
You gotta have a
what you're
different
gonna say.
perspective.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of golf, man. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I just think it takes a lot of fucking discipline, dude, that I don't have in my life. But I like going out there though. I like going out there drinking a couple beers with the boys and like swinging. I try to take people's advice when they give it to me. Like the boys will tell me like fucking. I do like this little bounce whenever I swing.
Oh, Kelvin does this.
Yeah.
Oh, it kind of
But
gets full in.
it's just I've been dancing for years. You know what I mean? So
You got the
as
hips.
as a
You got
natural
the hips.
dancer. I'll show you right here. I don't care.
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
Do we have time for that? On
Yeah.
podcast?
But
I got the clubs in the car, man.
So I try to like take little tips here and there where I can, but I really just go just because I like hanging out with the guys and chilling. I don't really have any to be honest, any aspirations to be any better than I am right now.
Right. And see, that's the best part about the Waggle is it's not all serious all the time. We have people that come in there and just goof around and enjoy themselves. I mean, we have the broken drivers to prove it still, and she signed her name on one right now.
And our boy Johan broke a driver one time.
Yeah. And we're all a little disappointed when it happens, but then we're like, oh, well, that's just the nature of the game. Stuff's going to get broken.
And brother, I golf for the same reason. Just out there and have fun. You know what I'm saying? And
but I think you have a little bit more of like you want to get better as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I take more of the things, but I'm like, to me, like, or when you said earlier, I was like I don't have the discipline. I'm like, if the discipline is going out there on Sundays and killing a fucking 6-pack and going hitting some balls with the boys,
I got the discipline.
I got the discipline.
I like
the
sound of that discipline.
You know what I mean? Like, is that's discipline? Yeah. I got that discipline.
But I'm talking about the discipline of like going to the range every other day.
Oh yeah, but even to me, that's very like it's just fun. It's just fun. But it is hard, especially when you first start and like all of these. Oh, you got to do this, do that, and it's just so much. I'm like because it took me months to like. Oh, even this thing, dude, overlapping. I didn't
gang signs.
For my golfers, we know what we're talking.
We'll bleep it out.
But it took me. You told me that from the very beginning. I didn't start doing that till like 4 or 5 months in.
That's weird.
Yeah. Because I hated it, but then I did it. And I'm like, now it's helped a lot.
Yeah, I started golfing because nobody looked at you crazy when you drink and drive at the golf course range. So I was like, haha.
That guy just down a 24-pack and he's sitting in his truck. There's nothing wrong with that.
I was talking about the golf course.
Oh, that boy.
I'll be driving the golf course.
That boy just golfing. That boy just golfing.
That's about it. I'll just be driving the golf cart there. But that part was pretty cool to me. It's like, oh, you can bring BYOB, go fucking play 18 holes, get fucking hammered, and
there's a legend people say, right? And by people I mean these guys. That they say that they're better golfers when they're drunk. Would you say you're a better golfer when you're drunk?
I wouldn't say I'm a better golfer when I'm drunk. I just say I'm a better time when I'm drunk.
You have a better time?
Yes.
Oh, I do everything.
Everything's better when you're
driving.
Yeah.
I don't know about that much.
Hey,
let's be responsible now.
Dude, I fucking drunk
at work.
Everything. Everything's funner when you're drunk.
That's why Basil's always with us, man. He's our DD. He doesn't drink or anything, so we can get hammered. And
he's a big D too, man. Big wiener on that guy.
He does.
I also think sometimes when you're in that drunk like set, you care less, so you're a little more. And so I don't know, because sometimes when you're in there, you're sober, you're trying to focus. Okay, I'm gonna do this. All
people are watching me,
and then you kind of like over tense. But when you're drunk, you just kind of, and then you just hit a good one because you don't care.
Yeah,
you're very like whatever.
Yeah,
but Waggle's doing that, doing great. We're having a Masters block party, right?
Yeah, so it's a block party, but it's in their own parking lot, so it's more of a private event, but it's not private in that sense. It's private property, but it's open to the public. Everyone's welcome to come in. We're hanging out. We're having live music. We're slinging drinks. We have Dalton Brewing Companies coming over to take over our taps for the day and hang out with us. We'll have a few of their beers on tap for you that you can't really get outside the brewery, which I'm extremely thankful for them to come out and show support like that. To me, that's the true epitome of being a local entrepreneur, when you can rely and depend on other people to help build you up or help build other people up. It's that camaraderie that, to me, just it's paramount to anything.
Right. Yeah, because you've been having Joe and I forget his other name, the guy performing over there.
Yes, Joe and Andy. They've been wonderful people. I mean, Andy and I were like closer than anything else because we both understand the industry, both where we're coming from. He runs DBC. I'm over here running the Waggle and Spinning Room, and we're just sitting there. It's like, man, but how was your day? It's like, how was your day? And that's just the best part about it. It's like we have that camaraderie going, and we looked at each other and it's like, hey, what could we be doing different? What could we do that's not quite done already? Or what can we drive excitement? And we sat there and we thought, it's like, hey, we got Masters Week coming up. It's April 13th for that Saturday. What should we do? It's like, well, I would love it for DBC to come down and take over the taps for the day. I mean, you guys are pretty cool cats. Come down, hang out, enjoy yourself, and party with us. And then slowly and surely it came to be about, let's get some live music going. Got live music all day now. We're going to have food. I'm going to be out there grilling some burgers and some dogs for everybody. We got tried and true classics for brunch. So it's going to be like pimento cheese and egg salad sandwiches. You got potato salad, chips, whatever have you. And then I'm also inviting a lot of the vendors from the mill also to come out and show support and say, hey, we want to be outdoors because it is beautiful out there despite the heat. Despite the heat, it is some beautiful weather right now. Perfect. That's the best part. It is perfect. It is perfect.
All right, Corey, I gotta talk about
camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Take 2. Talking about
camaraderie,
right?
Camaraderie.
Close.
Harder R.
Camaraderie.
Yes, sir.
Oh, beautiful.
Hell yeah.
Take 3.
Talking about camaraderie.
You had it.
Talking about camaraderie.
Hard R.
Talking about just come.
Talking about friendship.
Camaraderie.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, here we go.
Take 4.
Talking about camaraderie. Right?
Close enough.
It works.
We're not doing another take. That's fine.
How do we feel about birdies?
Hey, Birdies has been an amazing thing. I mean, everybody down there is doing their great thing. That everybody I talk to says, hey, we love Birdies and we love the Waggle. And it's like, it's a tried and true testament. It's like Dalton in its own self has been asking for something like this. For me, I love the fact that you can take anybody in town, build something out, and then everybody has something to do. And that's just what I find enjoyable about any situation. But now for me and Waggle and Birdies and Alan and Dyer, them coming in and doing their own thing like that, it's like there's nothing but respect and support. Like now, granted, I'm working almost 24/7, so I don't really get to go out and enjoy people, but they know I love them. I see them in the bar all the time, and I'm like, hey, guys, you guys doing good? It's like, yeah, we're doing good. Like, glad to have you. Wish I can go out and enjoy it too, but I got to be here. I'm got to work the bar. I got to enjoy the time here. Like, for me personally, I'm the type of guy that I want to be able to say, I know what goes on in my business. I know how it happens or what happens, and I like to be there. Like, I love being a part of that. But to me, Birdies, they're doing it. They're killing it. Like, nothing but respect, nothing but love.
And I think a lot of people kind of come off as like, oh, doing the same thing, kind of like as a competition thing, but. And
especially when you're the only 2.
Yeah.
Like if we open a Mexican restaurant, nobody will feel away, right?
Yeah.
We have
well, maybe.
But
you say that, maybe somebody might.
At one point.
Yeah, but how do you get mad at tacos?
Yeah.
But somebody might
they're
like.
not good though. You can get mad at it.
And I'll put it this way: I think the biggest thing about it is when you look at it in a whole. It's like you think of sports, you think of competitors, you think of competition, you're thinking of A versus B, you're thinking against Braves versus Phillies. You kind of get that innate feeling at that point. So it's going to come out. But no, it's an industry. We provide a service for our community. We're all doing the same thing. It's nothing but love.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Birdies cuts us a check. So by law, we're on their side.
Right.
But that's good that you have that perspective, and hopefully other businesses can have that of like, like obviously like you're on Team Waggle, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you also was like, hey man, you guys do your thing, we do our thing.
To me, as just a bystander of like, I'm not no affiliation either one, just somebody that enjoys golfing.
Right.
And let's say I go to Waggles and I'm like, oh man, yo, let's go to Waggles, a new golf indoor simulator, and we go. And then, have a great time. Then we see like on social media, I'm like, bro, you heard, there's another one in Birdies. I'm like, yo, we should check that one out too.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say as a consumer. I'm going to be like, oh, bro, a new bar opens up. Oh, I'm going to go to this bar. Oh, we should check this one out too. Because that's what you do as a consumer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the goat in the carpentry.
Yeah. Right. Any new place, I'm like, oh, let's go check it out.
Yeah. And it's going to happen. It's just the nature of the business and it's the industry.
You're shaking your head. Why are you shaking your head?
I'm like Dave Chappelle, brother.
Like Dave Chappelle.
Like,
man, hey, I love Dave Chappelle now.
Yeah, it's like Coke, Pepsi. They both taste the same. But if Pepsi's cutting me that check, brother, Pepsi tastes much better.
Hey, my family is from the north. We do love our Pepsi.
You say that, but when have you went to Birdies on your own dime?
Oh,
never. I'm gonna answer that question. Never. Because we've been to Waggles on our own dime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I would go to Birdies on my own dime. Like there's no like. I don't know. To me, there's no point in like making like a versus thing.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's not. But I'm just saying, like, to me, it's good. It's good that you have that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like maybe that's not shared. But as often, I feel like as often people will see like, they'll have like the, oh no, it's them versus us. But I'm glad you have that perspective. It's like, well, I want to see everybody win.
Well, and I think what helps too is like
But I feel like it'd be crazy for me not to ask you that when it's like the only 2 businesses that have the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like going in town. It's like you're asking people, do you go to Longhorn? Do you go to Logan's? Or do you go to Outback? Those
All
are your
steakhouses.
Yeah. That's to me, it's like no different. I used to manage Longhorn. I used to eat at Outback, and I used to work for Logan's. So that to me, it's like, who's a better guy to ask than me? And like you said, who's a better guy to ask than running the Waggle?
Yeah.
And as far as like the simulators,
Mm-hmm.
what's the
get that out of there?
You're good. What's the name of the simulator? Like,
So we use GS Pro for the actual program, and then we use Unicore for the tracking program.
okay. And is that like y'all? Like, I guess how'd y'all like differentiate from all the other like simulators you could use?
Well, we wanted to provide an atmosphere that actually catered to golfing and catered to people wanting to improve their game, but we also didn't want people to say, "Oh, I could have just built this in my house."
Yeah.
We wanted to give a reason for people to come out and enjoy us at the Waggle rather than just coming in and saying, "This is no different than when I built
If
2
I did
years
this in
ago."
my garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of videos about building a simulator in your garage.
Bro, but you gotta take this whole space in your garage. That's fucking mad.
What? How much the machine is? Like the simulator is.
I don't know. I just been looking for like budget simulators. They're like under $1,500.
Man, how pissed Tanya would be. You took the whole garage because you want to build a golf simulator.
You know, maybe.
Where am I going to park my car?
Yeah.
I don't even got a garage, but I got it downstairs.
Mm.
And it's only a corner of it. You know, it's all right.
Anyways, SOB golf, man. We're gonna go.
We're working on it. Before we get out of here, we'd like to introduce Bazo Breaks Barriers as Bazo discusses ongoing issues or just how his day was today before I ask Corey on his closer. So please, Bazo.
My day was fine. Corey, questions?
And you said free Diddy. You wanted to say free Diddy. earlier?
Free Dan Snyder though.
Okay. All right. I can respect that.
Oh, I can't. Don't get the fuck out of here.
You haven't watched it. You've been reading headlines. You're a headliner.
I'm watching it right now.
You're a storyteller.
I just finished. I just finished the first season. There's a second season coming.
Oh no, they're all coming.
So Corey, thank you so much.
Oh, no, thank you, guys.
We have had a great time. Thank you for the hats. Thank you for just the vibes. Thank you for coming here and sitting and talking with us.
Oh, before we do all that, man, if you haven't tried Good Boys,
Oh, this is a sponsor for you guys, right?
It's not really a sponsor. It's something new we brought on that kind of just hit the market. It's Good Boy Vodka. They did something in a partnership with John Daly. He got together and said, "Hey, I wanted a good product to come out and drink on the golf course." He has been known to say he drinks 12 of these while he's on the golf course and still plays a full 18.
That guy's a fucking animal. I've drank 1.5. I'm drunk, bro.
Yeah.
dude, these are delicious, man. Like they're it has vodka.
Hey, no,
in it.
chill. They ain't cutting the check. They ain't cutting the check. Put it down.
But they're still delicious, man. Yeah. Point is, man, taste.
Get us out of here, Basil. Get us out of here.
Oh man, Corey has a finish.
Corey, anything you want to ask us? Anything you want to say? Anything on your mind at all before we close this out?
Any of us you want to take on a date or anything like that? You
I
know?
thought that was already implied before we started the podcast. But no, guys, thank you so much for having us today. Like everybody at the Waggle was super thrilled that you guys came out and said, "Hey, we want you on here. We want to see what you're all about." But guys, again, come down, visit us at the Waggle. It's 825 Chattanooga Avenue. We're open from Monday all the way through Sunday. Come down and enjoy a drink. Come down and enjoy golf. Remember, April 13th is our big Masters party. Enjoy some live music, some cocktails, some Masters while we got it going on in Augusta. But yeah, again, thank you guys.
Hey, any waddle the way.
Waddle.
Here we go.